Sanders asks, how many tattoos do you have and what are they? This says cozy because duh! These are my cats, Tuesday, Sunday, and Baby Small. Can't wait till they die and I have a constant reminder about how they're gone on my hand. This is Jude, a cat that I once had but don't even have anymore. Great. This is RW, which stands for Ron Weasley because he is the love of my life, though it also is the initials of my brother. And now when I look at it, that's what I think of. This is a Daisy because when I was in high school, my two best friends called me Daisy. Fucking precious. This is 4224. That's my old address. That's my dad's signature and that's my mom's signature because guess what? I'm wholesome. Steph S asks, are you going to release any music and sell it on Bandcamp? I was doing music for a while there. I was part of a band, though. And I had a solo project, though. It didn't ignite my soul, if you will. I really like singing. I really like singing, and it gives me joy to sing. I like to sing real high and sing real low. I apologize for that. The pixie sticks have already entered my system. And I enjoy it. Like making videos makes me indescribably happy and satisfied, not unlike a primo orgasm. But playing shows and writing songs, I like the compliments that come afterward, but the process I'm neither here nor there about. I found something that made me feel like I'm constantly climaxing, so why would I go back to something that feels like I'm getting sadly fingered by an inexperienced 9th grader? Ben Diamonds, what do you want your legacy to be? Fuck me up, Ben, with this question. In all honesty, if I could choose a legacy, it would be I would love to be able to make other people feel free and empowered. Is that douchey to say? Is that like... The pixie sticks have fucked me up. Ooh, but it's fun. Shayla Blackerby asks, what house would you be in Harry Potter? I don't know if this is controversial, but bitch, I'm a Slytherin. Am I slightly evil? Perhaps. Am I self-serving? Perhaps. Am I a better snake than Taylor Swift? 100%. The Real Gag asks, how do I think about death before and after my dad died? Ooh. Some people around me died growing up, and I never felt like I was affected, and my friends would be really affected, and I would just have no reaction. Growing up, I didn't want to let myself feel things, so I was just very disconnected from my emotions. So then when my dad died, all of that disconnection just broke, and all of a sudden I felt everything fully. And it kind of fucked me up for a while, and I kind of wanted to die. But now I'm so grateful to feel things so intensely, because that's what it feels like. It feels like a sigh. Because I think of before, and I'm trying to filter myself. I'm trying to be controlled, but to just be to try to let myself now feel as much as I can all the time. It's just really sweet. It's I love crying. I love seeing clips of emo Instagram videos and just bawling. You know what I mean? I love seeing Queen Latifah get a star on the Walk of Fame and just having a sob. I love when a child gives me a compliment and I'll shed a tear. It's just cool. People will insult me and say that I'm trash garbage, and I'll just let myself wallow in it. And it's really cool sometimes to just be you know what, I'm not gonna judge myself. I'm just gonna really feel this out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let myself be sad. I'm gonna give myself the gift of being sad. And it's what a wonderful gift to give to yourself. It's really cool if you think about it. To just let yourself feel. Let yourself feel. Honestly, if I have an arm for myself, I was a little cut. Empire asks, please make a tutorial on how you make your royal robes. There's truly no need for a tutorial. It's literally the easiest thing that you could possibly sew. Some people ask for tutorials about my makeup, No shade to me, but there's truly no need for a tutorial. You know what I mean? You just like look at it and then that's what it is. There's no complexities. I do what is referred to as a garage door, which means just one color in a blob over top of my eye. I actually use acrylic paint. There's acrylic paint on my face right now. I don't even use makeup brushes. I use children's paint brushes that I bought off Amazon for $2.99. So I just feel like any sort of legitimate makeup tutorial from me would be beyond laughable, and not in an iconic way, in a severely pathetic way. So I would suggest if anyone, I don't know why they would, but if anyone would want to replicate my looks, just look at them. Think about the easiest and stupidest way you could recreate it and do that. And it will turn out better than mine do. Here's you. Here's a giant piece of fabric. You fold that bitch in half. You cut out a head hole. Sew the sides together, leaving space for your arms at the top, and suddenly bitch you're iconic. And don't forget to scarf it up and cover that chin or else you'll look like a fucking idiot. Maxime Belland asks, what queens inspire you most when it comes to fashion? If I'm being honest, it would be cult leaders and a Disney cartoon depiction of an old rich bitch. Aaron asks, how do you build up confidence in yourself and what you do? No one is 100% confident. I go through periods in my life when I feel a lot more insecure, but then I'll feel really confident. But like, is it real confidence or is it false confidence? Is it ego? Is it genuine? I've had periods where every time I went out in public, I would have to bring an apple so that I could munch it while I was walking because it made me feel more nonchalant because I was awkward. I've had phases where I had to chew a toothpick at all times in public because it gave me something to obsessively do with my mouth so that I felt more comfortable. And then one time I hugged my friend with a toothpick in my mouth and it stabbed into her cheek. Now at my house at all times I will have approximately 700 full packs of gum because every time I leave the house I am chewing gum. It gives me something to do so I'm thinking less. But I also feel like when I don't focus on other people and thinking about what they could be thinking, I feel so much better. If I just focus on myself, which is arguably selfish and self-involved and self-absorbed, which all of those things I would say I am, but I feel so much better and more free and comfortable when I'm just focusing on myself and not thinking about the people around me and what they're thinking. Does that make me a douche? I don't know, maybe, but it also makes me feel good. So maybe douche pride. I don't know. You just gotta fake it. You gotta fake it till you make it. Also brainwash yourself. Like, I used to be awkward when I started getting fat. I would get awkward when wind would blow against me and my large fat tummy was exposed to the world because the fabric was pushed against my body. Over time, I've started telling myself, that's cool. Tummies are cool. And I didn't believe it at first. But I tell myself every day, tummies are cool, tummies are cool. And it genuinely made me start thinking tummies are cool. And I do think tummies are fucking cool. And I think mush is fucking cool. So now when wind blows against me and my giant, large tummy is exposed to the world, I think, you know what? I'm a cool bitch. Because tummy pride, is there anything cooler? The answer is no.